All right, guys, welcome to CyberTruckOne. So, EVJect, just got this device. There's two reasons I have it. First one is for safety for my wife. We have a Y, we have the Cybertruck. For safety, as we'll get into details later, how this will break away in the event that you have to pull away from the station. But the reason why I have it, and the real reason for the Cybertruck, is for this. Cybertruck, with this is your CCS adapter to Yanks, to the Tesla connector. If I try to plug it in here like this, because of the shape of the truck, it doesn't fit. How do you solve that? Right here. I'm gonna push this lock. Sorry. Oops, I have it the wrong way. Sorry about that. Okay, that goes on a lot easier. I made it more difficult than it had to be. But this basically gives an extension. So when we push this in like this, now it fits. All right, so I almost never, this might be the second time ever I've ever used a CCS connector. Tesla supercharging stations are everywhere, as we know. However, you're traveling across the country like we are. We go into rural areas of Utah, Montana, wherever. Having the ability to charge anywhere and at any time and anywhere is always beneficial. We have adapters in the truck for doing campsites, 30 amp, 50 amp. But here's the CCS. We have our extension through the EVJect, and so let's go. All right, so here's the adapter. Pull this down. You can see here this adapter is either for just a J1772 or the DC fast charging. We'll push this. We're good to go. All right, the charger just recognized the vehicle. Now this is pretty outrageous. Again, this is just for emergency purposes. I don't pay anything near that for Tesla supercharging, and obviously at home it'd be even a lot less than that, but here we go. So this says it's 350 up to 350 kW, which is obviously pretty significant, higher than any Tesla supercharging station that I've run across so far. Now, like I said, it was 56 cents a kilowatt hour, which is pretty outrageous, but maybe it's cheaper if you join their, thank you for choosing. All right, here we go. All right, so it's ramping up. We're at 50, 72, 90, 112, 120. So I'm curious to see how far this ramps up. The highest I've ever gotten is about 253, something like that, on a Tesla supercharging station. I don't know whether this is going to get closer to 350. We did do some pre-warming of the battery on the way over, but it seems to me it's going to want to stick around 200. All right, so we're not going to charge here completely. There's a supercharging station down the road, and for the time being, I have free charging on the Cybertruck, so why pay the money, especially at 50? We've already spent, you can look here, we've already spent $5.26. And so we'll get this for free. We're also at, right now, 212 kW, which is not bad at all, but I'm surprised it's not 250 or higher. Anyway, so to shut her off, let me see here, I'm gonna hit stop. I just heard it unlock. And here's the first device. Whoops. Sorry about that. I had to undo this little clicking part. I gotta do this over. All right, so we're gonna do this standardized EVJect for security purposes. There's a serial killer, a homeless person on drugs, or your wife's ex-husband is in town, and you want to pull away from the charging station. Put on the EVJect like this, just like you normally would. Inject, stick it in there just like that. Pull this switch, and now it's charging. Okay, here's the test of the EVJect on a Cybertruck. We are charging. Let's say I'm the axe-killing murderer. Hit unlock the charge port. Okay. Put it in drive and go. All right, here's the other side. Want to remove it, you just grab it on the sides like that, pull it out, you're done. All right, perfect. All right, so the EVJect, if you damage it while in an actual situation where you had to pull out, the EVJect will replace it, so it's a one-time purchase. Furthermore, if you go on to, if you look down in the comments here, or down in the description, you'll see CyberTruckOne. You use that code and you get a discount. All right, thanks for checking out CyberTruckOne, and we'll see you at the next one.